Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I camped here last night, not very far from Marahika, the town where I initially wanted to come to. It's it was it was it was So when I got here, it was the town. I couldn't find any place to stay. To be honest, the hotels they were fully booked. So I decided to just ride down south towards the east, and yeah, find some place. So I did all my best to find some online, kind of booking.com or even Airbnb, but I couldn't find any somewhere around. So luckily, I found this camping spot. It's on the right on the beach, on the sea. The beach is down there, I think. And Yeah, so it's a huge camping spot. And I slept last night here. I got here. It was already pretty much dark here. I managed to pitch my tent and just had a shower in the morning. I'm feeling pretty fresh now. It's just around 7 o'clock now. Still too early. I'm just gonna go pull the tent down and start packing up and hit the road again. So I'm gonna go to a south east of towards the eastern side of Croatia to a town called Split. And then from there maybe I'm gonna spend some few hours depending what kind of place it is going to be. And then I'll cross into Bosnia probably later this afternoon and stay there a night or two, and I think that would be the last country, and then I'll take a loop back to the UK. I don't know which way I'm gonna take. I think I definitely not gonna go through Italy because it was way too hot. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update on this. Looks like it's a gorgeous day, and it's gonna be very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the where I left my tent and everything. I'll start packing up and then hit the road back again. See you in a bit. Okay, so just packed up the bike, everything, pulled down the tent, and I am ready to ready to leave, ready to go to the next destination. Um, it's it's a town called Split, and then it's on the same coastal highway a little bit further down east, and yeah, it shouldn't take me, I think, about an hour to get there. And once I'm there, I'm planning to spend some time, and then and if it's a nice place, we're going to find a place. I'll probably stay the night there. If not, I'll cross into Bosnia, and can't remember the name of the place where I'll be heading to in Bosnia, but I think it's a small town. It's not very far. I think Bosnia is about 250 miles from here. I'll give you exact mileage on this. From a town, I mean, where I stayed last night, it was a town called Soles or something, Soles or something, Solse, and which is about, I think, 15 miles from 15 or 20 miles from Rahika. So yeah, okay, let's hit the road. Okay, so the Bosnian small town that I was talking about is called Positelj or Positelj, something like this, which is, you can see that's the Croatian Bosnian border. So if I get to Split from there, I can go a little bit further down into Bosnia, and then in that small village or town just within the sea, what we got there, and then probably I'm gonna make my way up into Bosnia, and then probably back take a look back towards Austria and Germany. Okay. Wow, what an epic ride. What a beautiful place. Amazing views. There's a little cafe here. That's you. So it's like towns after towns after towns, like one after the other. I mean, the coastline is very much rocky, and you know, the cliffs overhanging. I'm sure there might be some sandy beaches around as well. I think I've seen a couple of those. And then you got these islands, some small, some big. So can you see that? That's quite a huge island. But what is interesting is these islands, they are completely barren and no vegetation at all. There's one in there, there's one on the other side, and one behind that. So yeah, interesting place, I would say. I mean,